Better luck next time. Oh, we weren't that damaged. Welcome back. I trust your talks with Inanta were enlightening. I see. I didn't realize their stocks of supplies were so lacking. Anything else? Poison for their arrows is too potent. I imagine such a potential irritant to the skin would prove troublesome when preparing their arrows, especially given their aversion to anything that might blemish their skin. I've got it. I will make them long gloves to protect against their poisons. They'll need a special coating, and I'll need your help to get it. Take this container to East End and fill it with resin from the trees there. I will see to readying fabric for the gloves. Okay. I wish you hadn't seen that. What a bloody mess I was. None of this would be happening if my father were still here. It wasn't easy growing up on my own. Once I become Noon, though, I'll finally get the respect and admiration I deserve. I beg of you, help me defeat Morass. No. That's not how this works. Are you ready to whip me into shape? Oh, he wants training. Okay. I've been thinking about how I need to improve, and I'm fairly certain fending off attacks is my weak point. After all, both you and Miraz bested me with a single blow. I think I have just the thing to practice defending myself. Follow me. Okay, so he's going across the bridge too. Tree resin. You tap the tree, but it fails to yield any resin. Of course it does. Wouldn't be that easy. Panda bear. Got the resin. So this quest for Mazette is make a man out of you. To defeat the Huns. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Milan. Artax. Look what I found. Mark 12. No. XL. XL. 10. 50. 152. Grenades left behind by the Garleans. Can you believe it? Word has it that you've dealt with them before, so I'm sure you know what these can do. They'll be perfect for practicing my guard. Now, take these grenades and throw them at me. No worry. No need to worry. I've already emptied out most of their explosive powder. You really want me to throw the grenades at you? Okay. Just emptied out a little more. I mean, that was nothing. Go ahead, toss another one. I think one had more powder than the last one. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. Hit me with another. I can take it. Ah! I must have forgotten to empty out the powder. I could just throw rocks at you and it would do the same thing. It just wouldn't explode. It would still have the danger of being hurt. But that just means the training will make me tougher. Why, I bet I could defeat Mraz right now if I wanted. Or perhaps after a short break. Kid. 79. I already have something that big. That item-wise. Those grenades took a toll on me, but I'm feeling much better. My ribs have taken an unusual shade of purple, but I bet that means the training's working. No, it means you're bruised. I couldn't have come this far without you, though. It's only proper that I ask you come and see me finally take down Mraz. What do you say? Thanks, you don't know how much this means to me. Let's head to the Peering Stones then. Mraz won't know what hit him. Oh, this kid. Well, Mraz was right. He's certainly determined. Zet, have you come to challenge me once more for the title of Noon? I have, and this time I will defeat you. Very well. Let us reconvene at the valley to the southeast. Reconvene? Are you afraid I'll shame you here in front of your people? No matter. Well, it looks like we're heading to the valley. I bet he found in the meantime what happened to this kid's dad. How did you fare at East End? Here's your resin. Good, good. This is more than enough. The Yananta will be quite pleased. You may be surprised to know that we've had altercations with Yananta at a time or two over territory disputes. Thankfully, we've managed to settle things, and this bartering of goods helps maintain good relations. Thanks to you, we can keep doing just that. You're welcome. Stop walking in the way. He's super excited. There you are. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. Your time as Noon of the M Tribe ends today. Before we begin, Mazette, there's something you must know. What now? A terrible tale told to me by the Vera. 20 years ago, a Makoti of the M Tribe traveling with child happened upon their people. He claimed to be a Noon who relinquished his title to avoid creating discord within the tribe. Though no longer one of them, he planned to watch over them from afar. One fateful day, the local wildlife were afflicted with a strange illness that drove them into a frenzy. It was as if they were possessed, forming a monstrous herd storming toward the peering stones. He could not stand idly by and watch his former home be destroyed, and so he chose to face the beasts alone, leaving his child in the Ananta's care. One after another, the beasts fell as he drove them into a nearby cavern. Yet he could not escape unscathed, for one of the creatures struck him with poison that would soon turn him to stone. His limbs growing stiff, he used the last of his strength to collapse the cave entrance. The remaining crevice that would have allowed their escape was blocked by his cold, petrified flesh. That man was Ma'at, your father. There are those who called him a coward for leaving, but in truth he was the bravest among us. Knew it. Do you recall this blade? It has rested here ever since that fateful day your father gave his life to save us. My father's blade? So it's true then? I hated him for so long. Be strong, Mazette. You are your father's son, and one day you shall make a great noon. Not today. Forgive me. My memories of childhood are hazy, but I do recall being taken to an Ananta village shortly after leaving the M tribe. Now I know why he left me all those years ago. He was a hero to the bitter end, fighting to protect our people. And now I would protect them too. I need to speak with Maras. Ah, you are returned. Rasnoon, I want to apologize for the disrespect I've shown you. You're not to blame for my father leaving. I realize that now. You needn't apologize. We are men of the M tribe. It is only natural that we might quarrel in one way or another. Now that you know the truth, what you do now? If you would have me, I wish to rejoin the M tribe as a Tia. I will become stronger and one day carry on in my father's footsteps. By his blade, I swear it. Very well. I welcome you once more as Mazette Tia of the M tribe. Train hard, young one, and become the man I know your father believed you could be. I would also hold a memorial service to honor your father's sacrifice. We do not have his remains, but I pray his soul will be at last be at peace. Thanks for all your help. I might have never learned about my father if you hadn't shown up. The next time we meet, you'll be addressing me as Mazette Noon. At least I hope so. I expect a rematch for the first thrashing you gave me. I should get going. I have to reintroduce myself to a lot of people. Till we meet again. Words fail to express my gratitude, adventurer. He will make a fine Noon someday. When his time comes, I hope you will offer him support again as you did this day. Let's take the materia, because we can sell that. Raznoon's brow. Healing casting. Raznoon's furrowed brow suggests there may be trouble afoot. Ah, what fortuitous timing! I would ask a favor of you. I spoke again with the Vera regarding the deaf Ma'at. and heard a disturbing rumor as to why the beasts of Virjala ran amok that fateful day. They believed the Qualyana were behind it. It's hard to believe such a reclusive tribe would do such a thing, but I would be foolish not to doubt the word of the Vira. We must be certain, which is why I asked you seek the truth at the heart of this matter. Perhaps it is mere coincidence, but the Qualyana have been acting strange of late, leaving their borders to venture into East End. An ill wind blows across the fringes. Please, you must find out what they are up to. Sure. After this quest. After this dungeon. Oh, Brayflox is Longstop. Tank and healer have never been here. You know, I have a lot of respect for the people that decide to play an MMO and immediately go into tank and healing and play through dungeons they've never played before. It's impressive. I did, you know. Alright, we're 34, so we don't want to get too much aggro. Or what's it called in this? Enmity. We don't want to get too much enmity. Do 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 do. This dungeon's gotta be hard to run for a Conjurer White Mage. Because it's before you get regen. So all you have is your cures. Although, there's no reason you can't cast Asuna to get rid of your tank's poison. Just saying. You would have Asuna by this point. Ta-da! It's hard being a healer. I get it. That's what we're doing when we hit 70 on Bard. Going to White Mage. Tank. Get that thing off me. Please get that thing off me. Why are you limit breaking on the second boss? Why is our tank dying? $24, $31. Her stuff's not that bad. Yeah, there's the tanks. I'm so confused. Yeah, they ran out of mana before I noticed. Yep, I don't get it. Something's going on here I don't quite understand. Yep, I knew that fish was gonna aggro. I knew that fish would aggro. That's the problem. Okay. She's still conjurer, not white mage. The white mage soulstone helps you to heal better because it changes your abilities, just like every soulstone makes you. Yeah, I can get myself out of my own bubble. It's fine. Yeah. So that was the problem. Still conjurer, she didn't realize there was a level 30 quest to become a white mage. Which unfortunately for her, she's doing the best that she can. But white mage gets bonuses that conjurer doesn't. on? Some of my guild was talking about a Bard hat because they have the body finish. I was like, what? Apparently it's the new thing, Eureka, which I haven't done yet. Oh yeah, that's right. This one we want to stay out. We want to stay spread out anyway. Where'd she go? Get over here. Stop that. Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad.